what I was? Comprehend to the track force. Why? Cause give me inches on the tip of the vibe buzz. Rock and roll to the beat of the funk fuzz. Wipe your feet really good on the rhythm rug. If you feel the urge to freak, do the jitterbug. Come and spread your arms if you really need a hug. Afrocentric living gives a big shrug. I like Phil Swift, that's what I love. I love a plateau, it's what we're above. If you diss us, we won't even think of. We'll nip up a dog and give a big shove. This rhythm really fits like a slug glove. Like a box of positives, it's a plus love. As the trial flies high like a dove.
Ooh. Happy Wednesday. It is hump day. One more day for me, then it's Canada Day and a long weekend. And I just got off vacation and I can't wait for my next vacation in 2 weeks. That I'll be off for 2 weeks. Because you having a rough week when your first day back, you're like, wow, is it over? How is everybody else doing?
Doing well.
Good.
Yeah.
Right on.
All right. Shaka Khan. All right. Ostinator's in the house. G Major's in the house. Jason Lee Tucker's in the house. Mr. Danny Graham, aka Comic Chat. We are together again.
Tis I.
I Love Food says firm handshakes to everyone.
Thank you.
We got Perp Minded in the house. What's up, Perp? Yerpski? What the hell that mean? Yerpski? Is that some kind of code?
You usually say Yerp, but I think he was saying Yerpski this time.
Okay. All right. So, man, here are the latest. R. Kelly, 30 years, ladies and gentlemen, right off the bat.
Ooh, man.
I don't care. I'm
Damn.
still going to listen to his music. Sorry.
He'll be 85. He'll be 85 years old when he gets out of prison.
All I can say is two things. It's going to sound pretty crash, but one, I hope he can fight because he's probably going to be having to fight. And I hope you don't have a booty warrior in there, like the guy on Boondocks.
I was about to say that. The Boondocks. Pick up that brush.
So basically, you're saying you think he'll be somebody's bitch in jail?
Hey, I can see it now. Hey, Kels. I like you and I want you. It's a hard way, or we can do this the easy way.
Oh my god, yeah, that a lot of his songs, man. Can't say my wife and I a lot of those songs, but yeah, 30 years. Did you guys read the article or anything about how they broke that down?
Uh-uh.
Man,
No.
I'm curious as frick to see what that is. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. R. Kelly, 30 years.
It's crazy.
Do you believe he can fly? R. Kelly sentenced 30 years in prison. Singer R. Kelly was sentenced to 30 years in prison in a Brooklyn federal court on Wednesday after being convicted of racketeering and sex trafficking in September 2021. U.S. District Judge Ann Donnelly sentenced Kelly after she and the court heard statements from the victims. She also ordered him to pay a $100,000 fine. The Associated Press reports the singer, who has been jailed since 2019, so he's been in jail already. He's gonna get 30 years on top of that. Damn, faces separate charges of child pornography and obstruction of justice in a federal case in Chicago, where the trial is set for August 1st.
Some of those parents should be getting charged too.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Any parent that freaking took a pay or any type of money from him to keep their mouth closed are as guilty. And that's my opinion. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but any parent that took any money like that, their asses should go to jail.
Yep.
True.
I tell you what, too. No, never mind.
No, go ahead. Say it, man. Speak your mind.
Come on.
No, that's good. I'll pass on this.
Come on, say it.
No, I just
You know
want to say,
you
man, somebody should pee on their ass and let their daughters and sons get peed on.
Those are R. Kelly right now is saying those are very expensive golden showers. That's what he's saying.
Wow.
I'm sure right now he's saying, why did I do this?
Of all
Why?
the things you could do with a woman, peeing on one, it just ain't nothing I've ever thought of. I don't see how that could turn somebody on.
I don't either.
Yeah,
Man,
that's gross.
How do you introduce that into your relationship?
Baby, I want to pee on you. What?
Yeah.
Oh, just turn me on. I'm like, what?
Perp says
You're gonna have to butter him up first.
Oh my god, how do you butter that up? Oh honey,
Oh.
I would like you. I gotta go to the bathroom. Can I pee on you? I don't know. If Chris Brown and Usher do verses, can't none of them bring up the R. Kelly features now? No, why not? Why not? Music it's I know.
Shoot,
I know.
there's a gospel singer on what's his name? R. Kelly wrote the song for him. He's Marvin Sapp. He took heat for it when R. Kelly first got indicted.
Ooh.
He didn't know it. He said, "I didn't know it, man. I mean, if you don't know it, I don't think it."
Yeah.
It was one of his top songs too. It's called "Listen."
And Perp, how did that Maxwell chick get 20 and R. Kelly gets 30? I can tell you
You
why.
know the answer to question that. You know the answer to that question, bro.
Because there's a lot of dirt that she has on a lot of big time lawyers, businessmen, politicians. She knows a lot of shit, man.
I guarantee you, she won't serve all 20. She might serve 8.
They'll find her dead. They'll find her dead in prison.
Like they found him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hillary will find a way to get rid of her.
Really? You think so?
Her and Bill.
It's crazy. Fucked up world we live in, huh? Man.
I think that woman that's blowing the whistle on Donald Trump, she might be. That's her boy.
What was all that about? I have to like.
Hey, they got the
following
pitchforks and the damn torches for him now, saying that doing that riot stuff, he was trying to jerk the wheel of the presidential car and was telling the Secret Service man, "I'm the fucking
Yeah, I heard
president.
that this morning too.
Take me to the." He wanted to go to that place where the people was riding. What was it, the JFK building? One of those buildings. Doing that riot.
Capitol building.
Capitol building. He wouldn't be up, and they wouldn't take him over there. Man, this lady, she's telling everything, all the crazy stuff he did, and wanting to fight the Secret Service and
Really?
make them look bad. Yeah, it's been big news over here past couple of days.
Crazy shit,
I
man.
think somebody is trying. Well, I ain't mad at them. I think they're trying to make it look so bad that it muddy the water. So, because he was thinking hard about running a re-election the next couple of years.
Oh yeah, he definitely wants to.
I don't think he's gonna do it after this because they beating him up pretty good now.
So you're talking about this right here? Hold on a second. No, that's not it.
Yeah, that's
Her?
her.
That's
Her, that's her.
Yeah, she blowing the whistle on him. Everything he did that day or doing that.
Let's see what she says.
Him, I was disgusted. It was unpatriotic. It was un-American. We were watching the building get defaced over a lie. As Mr. Giuliani and I were walking to his vehicles that evening, he looked at me and said something to the effect of, "Cass, are you excited for the 6th? It's going to be a great day." I remember looking at him saying, "Rudy, could you explain what's happening on the 6th?" He had responded something to the effect of, "We're going to the Capitol. It's going to be great. The president's going to be there. He's going to look powerful. He's going to be with the members. He's going to be with the senators. talk to the chief about it. Talk to the chief about it. He knows about it.
And did you go back then up to the West Wing and tell Mr. Meadows about your conversation with Mr. Giuliani?
I did. After Mr. Giuliani had left the campus that evening, I went back up to our office and I found Mr. Meadows in his office on the couch. He was scrolling through his phone. I remember leaning against the doorway and saying, I just had an interesting conversation with Rudy, Mark. Sounds like we're going to go to the Capitol. He didn't look up from his phone and said something to the effect of, there's a lot going on, Cass, but I don't know. Things might get real bad on January 6th.
Of course, the world now knows that the people who attacked the Capitol on January 6th had many different types of weapons. When a president speaks, the Secret Service typically requires those attending to pass through metal detectors, known as magnetometers, or MAGs for short. The Select Committee has learned about reports from outside the magnetometers and has obtained police radio transmissions identifying individuals with firearms, including AR-15s, near the ellipse on the morning of January 6th.
There's an individual who's in a tree. He's going to be a white male, about 6 feet tall, thin build, brown cowboy boots. He's got blue jeans and a blue jean jacket, and underneath the blue jean jacket, the complainant saw stock of an AR-15.
You told us, Ms. Hutchinson, about particular comments that you heard while you were in the tent area.
I was in the vicinity of a conversation where I overheard the president say something to the effect of, I don't effing care that they have weapons. They're not here to hurt me. Take the effing mags away. Let my people in. They can march to the Capitol from here. Let the people in. Take the effing mags away.
Let's turn now to what happened in the president's vehicle when the Secret Service told him he would not be going to the Capitol after his speech. First, here is the president's motorcade leaving the ellipse after his speech on January 6th. Ms. Hutchinson, when you returned to the White House in the motorcade after the president's speech, where did you go?
When I returned to the White House, I walked upstairs towards the Chief of Staff's office, and I noticed Mr. Renato lingering outside of the office. Once we had made eye contact, he quickly waved me to go into his office, which was just across the hall from mine. When I went in, he shut the door, and I noticed Bobby Engel, who is the head of Mr. Trump's security detail, sitting in a chair, just looking somewhat discombobulated and a little lost. I looked at Tony, and he had said, "Did you effing hear what happened in the Beast?" I said, "No, Tony, I just got back. What happened?" So once the president had gotten into the vehicle with Bobby, he thought that they were going up to the Capitol. And when Bobby had relayed to him, "We're not, we don't have the assets to do it. It's not secure. We're going back to the West Wing." The president had very strong, very angry response to that. Tony described him as being irate. The president said something to the effect of, "I'm the effing president. Take me up to the Capitol now." To which Bobby responded, "Sir, we have to go back to the West Wing." The president reached up towards the front of the vehicle to grab at the steering wheel. Mr. Engel grabbed his arm, said, "Sir, you need to take your hand off the steering wheel. We're going back to the West Wing. We're not going to the Capitol." Mr. Trump then used his free hand to lunge towards Bobby Engel. And when Mr. Renato had recounted this story to me, he had motioned towards his clavicles.
Damn. Wow.
They're putting it in him now, buddy. I hope she don't get hurt or killed.
Oh, forget it. I'm sure she's gonna get the threats. That's for sure.
Oh, yes, for sure.
It's how do you guys feel? Like, I see both sides of the story and how divided your country is right now, and it's divided for us too, but it's different, right?
Trump was the wrong president to ever get elected. He got elected, in my opinion, because the Democrats got lazy and stupid and didn't think that he was going to win. And he just, to me, he allows people that want to say stuff, crazy stuff, because he says and does crazy stuff. It empowers them to say crazy and do crazy things.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shifty
he definitely
says,
should not be. He is not. He's the most unpresidential president I've seen in my life.
his plans like for the economy weren't bad. Like his whole like wanting to cut ties with China, cut ties with Mexico, cut ties with in part with Canada for certain things. You know, he wanted to protect, you know, reinvest in the country and make everything homegrown, right? Which is what any other country would.
I don't disagree with that, but then if
Yeah.
if you get those plans on one hand, but then you act like a racist,
No, I get what you're saying.
and look how he degraded women.
Yeah.
Has no well, this is my opinion. I'll speak for me. I ain't speaking for nobody
Yeah.
else. Like the woman asked about how does he feel about COVID during the time. She was a Asian woman. He said, "Oh, the Chinese flu," and then when she called him out on it, he was like he couldn't hear and stuff. I mean, he
had no filter.
no filter at all.
Nah, he was who he was, and that was it.
Some people love that shit, but
Mhm.
as a president, you don't represent just your particular class. You represent the
Right.
whole United States.
I hear you. Shifty says, if there's no video footage, I don't buy anything anymore. I kind of agree with you on that, man.
I believe she's telling the truth. I could be wrong, but I believe she's telling the truth.
Oh my God, man. To go up and say that, oof. Ooh, where did it originate? It originated in China. But it's not a Chinese. I know what you mean, but it's a virus. There's so many other viruses that, come from freaking India and stuff. And
Yeah, let's say the virus was created in Shifty house. I wouldn't call it the Shifty virus.
I know. I don't know Danny Waldo's opinions he said the last couple weeks about Miss Marvel. No, and Obi-Wan.
yeah. Obi-Wan, you guys were happy with that? You guys were happy how Obi-Wan finished?
Yes and no.
Eh.
Happier than disappointed. I meant in the middle.
I mean,
Go
go ahead. No, go ahead.
One thing somebody brought to my church today that nobody even brought up. And I was like, damn, how did nobody think of that? How would Luke not forget that he was being run down by a Sith?
100%. Made
And
no
New
sense.
Hope, in New Hope, he said nothing about that.
Yeah. Nothing about it. His face was, oh, what's that? When Obi-Wan showed
like
his
you know,
father's
like-
lightsaber. Yeah,
Mhm.
I 100%. There's so many things, man, with that whole series that, I mean, it was cool to see what we got, the Vader and all that, but after watching Revenge of the Sith, man, I can tell you that we didn't need another fight. We didn't.
Wait till we get season 2. See what
But I like this though.
Oh, yeah.
I like the fact that Obi-Wan 10 years later still was bad enough to beat him. And the way he did it did not destroy canon. So now if he had destroyed canon, I would agree with you. But the way they did it,
It's not over yet, man. It's
was
not
nice,
over yet.
man.
I know there's a season 2, and I can't imagine they're going to skid the line on this one.
Well,
So you
Vader,
say-
Vader and Obi-Wan shouldn't meet again. It should be all about, in my opinion, maybe him and maybe Luke growing up or something, or we see a bunch of
The Darth
missions
Maul.
that Vader does. Something like
Darth
that.
Maul. Darth Maul. We'd better off to have a Vader series and just see what
100%.
Vader's doing. What Vader's doing between those 10 years, he could
Yep.
be chasing down somebody. It's just center around him. Don't have to have
Yep.
Luke. Just center around him. You can bring the emperor, and sort of have the emperor training him. Show how the emperor trained him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess similar to this Acolyte show they're coming out, but with Vader instead.
Do you guys think Disney is in a hard place right now?
Oh God! Did you see about the new animated thing they just did?
Yeah. That's why I'm
About
bringing it up.
The Baymax thing.
Well, not that part. I'm talking about Buzz Lightyear. Did you hear about how many families were walking out of the theater because of
I
the
didn't hear
lesbian
this.
kiss?
Well, they just fucked themselves again
Oh,
on
I
this
didn't hear
new, this
that.
new Disney
yeah.
Plus show. They got well, you have to watch it. It's a I just heard something today. You know that Baymax show or what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
From
They
Big Hero 6, right? I think that was the
supposedly
first
Yeah.
yeah. Supposedly they got a transgender man talking about menstruation on it. So that's the newest thing. So
Lord.
So, it's a kid's show. I mean, stuff like that shouldn't be talking about, So that's the new thing.
So she says if there's a season 2 Kenobi, it should be strictly about Obi-Wan's brother, totally unrelated to anyone, just him discovering he can use the Force, but doesn't train to be a Jedi. Disney's not in a hard place at all. Great Star Wars and MCU's projects coming up.
Maybe.
I'm sorry. I'm underwhelmed with Phase 4 completely.
I
think
agree.
It's in a hard place because maybe not on the movie frontier, but people still going to them damn theme parks. I got friends going there every week. I'm like, how much it costs to get in there? I'm like, holy moly.
Every week?
Yeah, they're not. Like different friends where I work at. Where you going on vacation? Take my kids Disney. I had about 4 or 5 past month and a half.
It's too expensive. It's too expensive now. It's cost you about close to $150 a ticket per person now.
People still going, bro.
It ain't worth it. And Bob Paycheck he just got renewed for 3 more years too. So I guess Kathleen Kennedy and him gonna send Disney right down the tubes till they finally retire.
But you look at their bonuses and you're a gag a damn mule.
Yeah.
Now, I think I did hear now, I watched other channels, they're supposed to have like that like a hotel room, like on a spaceship or something. They're saying that's very underwhelming.
The Star Wars hotel, yeah.
Yeah, that's expensive. I heard that one.
Yes, you have to sell your firstborn, man, to get in there.
Mm-hmm. And they said the captain looks like Kathleen Kennedy, painted blue, and it's very crashy.
I love who says not interested in either Star Wars or Marvel anymore. There's a lot of people feeling like that. I'll watch Mando 3 though. All right. Then you are interested in some Star Wars live food.
Oh, just you answer that.
Yeah. So you are. You are.
Like you're saying, well, I'm not gonna watch Predator and then you watch Prey. Really?
Prey. I actually want to see that. I hope it's good.
I'm ready for it.
It's on Hulu, I believe. It's not gonna be in the theaters, I believe. Just on Hulu.
Yeah.
They're just Hulu in it this time.
How many of you? Go ahead.
That is correct.
What about Top Gun, man? True, already hit $1 billion.
Oh yeah,
his first $1 billion movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how. I was very underwhelmed.
Did you like the first one, Danny?
I did, but it was like 23 years to this one.
Well, it's been a long time.
I don't think it was even nearly as good as the first one.
I still haven't seen it.
First one was 86, I believe. Or 87.
I haven't either.
The best scene was with him and Val Kilmer. That scene was awesome. I will give it that.
Mm-hmm. I heard it was a tearjerker.
Oh yeah, it'll make you cry, buddy.
Yeah. Shifty says, I'll be missing out if you skip Andor. It's going to be the best written Star Wars in ages, maybe since 1980. You know what? I'm very curious about Andor because there's a lot of things that can happen there, right? In that time period, a lot of, huge characters that can be seen in that during that time.
I want to know where Shifty is getting his information. Is this what he wanted to be? Because he acting like he knows this is gospel. I want Black Adam to be good. I try to speak that shit into existence. But I ain't gonna sit there and be like, Black Adam is huge, it's gonna be the best thing. Then make yourself look foolish. I know. Do you want it to be like that, Skip? Shifty? Yeah, I know you want it to be. I hope it is. I hope it is, but I ain't. But you know inside information that we don't know.
I don't know, man.
Kind of sounds like when you're trying to market something like guys, you should definitely go and watch so and so because it's gonna be the greatest thing ever.
Yeah. Nothing about Andor is pulling my attention. Tony Gilroy, Banny. Who is Tony Gilroy? Don't know who that is.
Tony Gilroy. No idea. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not watching it by default. They will have to give me a reason. All right. I'll give you a reason.
What's She-Hulk's next, right? That's the next one.
A TV series.
Yeah, She-Hulk, or was it Bad Batch, or Andor? Is Andor that's the next one?
We're talking about
Andor
we're talking about Marvel, or we're talking about
Or this. I know they usually have one or the other back. I think it was Andor, then it's She-Hulk or something like. They do try to back and forth.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see what we got coming up, Marvel.
I know. We got Willow.
We got Thor: Love and Thunder coming out next Thursday.
Yeah. Got Thor: Love and Thunder. Did you know that the original freaking they have 4 hours of footage when they first sat down and watched it?
Mm-hmm. That Marvels is changing. That's going to be in. They changed. I guess the old one.
So we have Black Widow. I rewatched it. It was it went down from my 5 to like bottom of the list, like mid list.
Say it again.
It went down to the middle of my list. I watched it again.
I tried to tell you that you're gonna go on the air with your daughter and make that declaration. I'm like, what the hell is Guy Scar smoking? Top 5. I just wanted to make sure I heard it correctly.
He wrote Michael Clayton headed up most of the Bourne movies. The Bourne movies are fire. That's all I have to say. I don't know about you guys, but that's one of my favorite trilogy movies. The Bourne. The Bournes. Also Nightcrawler.
The one with Hawkeye's crap.
Yeah, it was still okay, but it was nothing compared to those. Marvel has come out with some niche products. Do you think they have given up on building to an event model? No, I think they're definitely working to an event with these movies. I think the shows are more into a niche fan base, as you can tell with Miss Marvel. I think it's really targeting towards young teenage girls and Middle Eastern teenage girls as well, right? Who can relate to her struggles. And for those that are watching it, they're getting some kind of cultural stimulation, Yeah. You're saying, Jason?
I don't think we're going to get a vent to at least Ant-Man 3 because I think the only time we're going to see Kane. We'll start seeing Kane. Yeah. And either they're going to, is he going to be going into Galactus or is Kane going to be, the big bad for a couple, phases there or something?
Well, Kang's supposed to be in Quantumania, right?
Yeah. So that's coming up next year.
Yeah, exactly. 2023. And Blade has been postponed again. Delayed again. So I don't know what's going on with Blade, but
I watched the first one last night, and they got to really do good to beat that original Blade, man. At Wesley Snipes,
Well, the thing is that Wesley Snipes wanted to play Blade. He wanted to come back and play it in the movie. Yeah. And they don't want him back.
Yeah, that movie was just...
The first one, I like it up until you see the fight scene between him and Deacon. Then the CG to me goes a little wonky, especially when he cuts him in half.
Yeah.
Other than that, it goes a little wonky too when he's fighting a female vampire.
Yeah.
The second one with the bright lights and stuff.
Yeah.
You can tell it's CGI, but other than that, I think both of those are fire. The second one is my favorite of all time, though.
before its time period, it was pretty damn good for the CGI.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even though CGI,
agree.
I mean, if you could have CGI'd it today with that, same movie actor, I mean, it would probably really
It would be better. It would be
I,
better.
yeah. I mean, that's all that that's all they had back then. So it was pretty good for its time period. I would say it still holds up.
Yeah, just like Predator.
The original Predator.
Man, that shit.
Well, actually,
that's kind
the
of
first 3 Predators are really good. Then they sort of that last one they made a couple years ago wasn't that great, but yeah, you can't beat the first two. The first 2 are really awesome. The first 2
I like the
Predators.
first 3. The fact that they took the people and put them on a planet that they habitat and put them down. To me, I thought that was awesome.
I
Only thing
love
want to see
that.
now
Go
is
ahead.
I want to see the actual Predators planet because I read the books and there's different tribes of them and stuff, and each tribe has different power sets and skill sets. So I'd like to see more of that.
I love who says they are building up to Secret Wars, the mutants, Fantastic Four, and the great stuff that comes with those properties. Well, you could tell that they're talking about enhanced humans, right? That's what they're saying right now in these shows. It's enhanced humans.
And you see that DC is, I think they start production on Madam Web.
Oh, Sony.
Yeah. What do you think of? Yeah. What do you think about that casting?
I think they're trying to set up the Spider Verse or the Spider War, whatever you hear to call it. I know they saw it on.
But
I remember
what about
the
that?
animation.
What about that Craven movie they're talking about being the Craven?
Oh
the
yeah,
Tarzan,
Well,
that
the Tarzan animal lover.
that
I'm not even going to go watch it. I'm not going to spend money to watch it.
nope.
Not at all.
You ain't gonna spend money. You ain't heard of that Onzo Vision? That shit's wonderful.
100%. 100%.
I haven't seen
100%.
Doctor Strange yet in the movie. I have not.
Oh, you never went, huh? Finally.
No. I watched Onzo Vision in the comfort of my bed about 2 days before everybody else. And then now it's on Disney Plus. Shit. I ain't going to the theater.
Oh, they
Oh,
pulled
yeah,
it from theater already, didn't they?
Yeah, it's already on Disney Plus.
I don't know.
It's on Disney Plus. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus already.
I think on Disney Plus starting the beginning of this week, either last week.
It was
I know I'm not-
last week. It was on.
I know I'm not
Yeah,
going.
it was last Wednesday. Yeah, I love Susa's. I get that they are building, but they have to know many people aren't interested in things like Doctor Strange, Miss Marvel, and Thor: Love and Thunder. So can I miss it? I'll be interested. We'll see how love. Yeah, I'm curious to see how Thor: Love and Thunder does.
I
Are
think
you
it'll
gonna
be
go?
all right.
You gonna go to the theater to see it, Danny?
I am Thursday.
Or
Yeah.
Unless,
Onzo Vision?
yep. Unless you send me a link.
The ways of the sea, the beautiful sea. Look at all these Disney Plus shows. Okay, WandaVision, we already seen this. Hawkeye, She-Hulk, Secret Invasion.
There's about
Yeah,
3 on there. I
they're
don't give a damn
they're
about.
filming that one right now.
That's one of the Scrolls with Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah.
I don't care about I Am Groot. They can throw that shit away.
You
It's an
doing the round
animation,
table on
isn't
that
it?
one?
The Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, they can throw that shit away.
Call you
Armor
the
Wars.
Grinch, man.
Armor Wars sounds interesting though.
Yeah. If it's like the comic
That's-
book, that's
yeah, that
really cool.
one might
But
not be too bad.
that involved Tony Stark.
Yeah, that's going to involve Rhodes,
Aren't-
War Machine. They're going to just make him
Yeah,
the hero, and he's got to hunt down all this tech.
That stole
They gotta
they
do-
stole Stark Tech and made
Yep.
their own stuff.
I think Ironheart and that sort of tying together. They said she'll be in that one too.
yeah. I
What
know
is
Black
that?
Panther 2, guys.
Quantumania? What is that?
Quantumania, that's the Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Damn, man.
Quantumania.
That's when Kang's coming in that one. So you looking
There's
forward to
some
Black Panther 2?
Am I looking forward to it?
I am
Namor
so
from
curious.
Namor from
Who's
Mexico?
Black Panther.
Orale, vato. I can
I don't-
swim.
I don't care.
Like, what are they saying by saying they're Mexican and they can swim underwater? Like, they're trying to say something? Because that's like borderline racist right there, man. I don't know.
No, if he was black, he'd say he's screaming
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
my question.
That ain't true.
You saying, Eddie?
I said if they say he was black because swimming in the water, I'm like, nah, that ain't true there, bro. Mm-mm.
Do you think they're gonna keep the name? You think they're gonna keep the Namor name, or are they gonna change his name? And is he still gonna have the pointy ears? And
They got the rights to it, I thought.
Yeah. I mean, if he comes out like an Aztec, he's not going to look nothing like the original Namor. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Are they going to? Is he still like going to have the pointy ears and
He's
going to be
gonna
able to swim in water or not?
They're gonna piss people off if he
I have no idea what they're gonna do.
Nate-
comes
Nate-
out speaking Spanish or any kind of.
The thing about Namor, he's a mutant because his father is he's a surface dweller and his mom's was from Atlantis. That's why he's got the different skin color than the rest of the Atlanteans and stuff.
Right.
And the wings.
Yeah, the wings on his feet give him flight. I don't understand how a half breed can be so much stronger than a full one. That makes no sense to me. Like on Dragon Ball Z, they're saying that Gohan and what's Vegeta's son? Trunks had the potential to be stronger than Go. And I don't how I don't understand that.
I don't know, man. Genetics? Who knows?
Because like
yeah, go ahead.
Like if you watch Superman and Lois, his son is almost he ain't quite, but I think he's gonna be almost as strong as the daddy. The daddy teach him how to fly. Now Superman taught him how to fly the last episode.
I still haven't caught up on those shows. But you know what? It's all about genetics, right? Which part of the side of the parents they take. You know? Shifty said, watched WandaVision and Loki last week. WandaVision was good, but man, Loki was freaking awesome. All right.
What the hell?
Glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's all I have to say. I am not going to bash you for enjoying it. You enjoyed it. Good for you.
No.
WandaVision, I did not mind until the end a bit bothered me. Loki, I could do without. I love who says
too.
Thor Thunder.
Me too.
I was waiting for you to say something. I'm like, what? He's not saying anything? Thor Thunder would tell Doctor Strange got a bump because of Spider-Man. Still less than Top Gun at a bill. Thor will show where Marvel is truly, in my opinion. Yeah, it will. It will. Maybe I love food. Shifty. Nah, it's just hey Basil, what's up, man? Thank you for joining. We're not there. Sup? Hey DQ. Hello. Fantastic Four better surpass Fan Four Stick. Fantastic.
It can't get
I
any
don't know,
worse.
man. It can't get
No,
any
it can't. It
Exactly.
can't.
The bar's pretty low. Yeah. Blade and G2G. What is that? Game of what?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Thank you. I'm bad with freaking acronyms, man. Blade and Guardians could be worse. Well, Blade is postponed. They halted filming. Got put on the back burner. Loki was great. Fire perfectly in with the MCU timeline. Opened the door up to with them the multiverse, you mean?
You know how Disney.
Multipass?
You know how Disney could really piss off the fans? They could release that original Fantastic Four because they own the rights to that when they bought Fox, because Fox sort of bought that off and just hid it in the vault.
It's on Disney Plus, isn't it?
No, the original one, not the one with Jessica Alba and all. The one that they made before that, it looked like it was.
Oh yeah, that old cheesy looking one.
The one made a couple years before that. Yeah, it was made for $1 million. It looked like a bunch of people got some masks from Walmart and.
That's on YouTube. I think the whole thing is on YouTube.
Yeah, but they had that. They had the rights to that. They could release that if they wanted to.
That's machismo. Well, there was a Doctor Strange television movie.
Just slap a Marvel Studios logo on it, see if they can make money off of it.
Man.
Sadly, they probably would.
What's on the block for Star Wars?
I don't know when the next Star Wars. I thought Mando was supposed to already be out this season already.
I think Mando's got pushed to 2023, I believe.
Jesus Christ, that sucks.
Yeah, they're talking to Gina Carano to come back, aren't they?
Yeah, we got the Bad Batch 2 and that Andor show. That's the only thing you got left this year. And
Wow.
maybe that Visions 2, the Visions, what do they call it?
Star Wars Visions.
Yeah, I think they're thinking
So-
another sequel.
They need to
So we
tighten
don't-
that up better because we only had like 3 episodes that was pretty good. The rest of them were pretty crappy to me.
So this got scrapped.
Mhm.
I don't care about Lando.
I think he got scrapped too.
I don't care about Rogue
No,
Squadron.
got scrapped.
And I damn sure don't care about George show.
Well, Rogue Squadron's supposed to be a movie, right?
That got scrapped too, I believe. That
No,
was
it didn't.
Patty
It
Jenkins.
got postponed. It did not get scrapped. It's postponed.
Not yet.
Just as what's his face Ryan Johnson's trilogy. It's not completely scrapped. It's on hold.
Acolyte.
You can
Acolyte. I
still
think they're
go
filming that.
Acolyte. I would love to see Acolyte. I want to see because it's different, right? Apparently it's not tied in with Skywalker saga at all. So I'm curious for that. That I don't mind. Andor, I'm curious about it as well. Bad Patch.
Fucking Ewoks. Nobody give a shit about them.
I think the droid story is an animated. I think it's like Groot. I think it's another animated, like the one they made in the 80s. I think that's another animated show.
What the droid story?
Yeah.
I believe so. I think it's I think it's gonna be an animated. It's like gonna be shorts. It's gonna be like a little small short. It ain't gonna be like a massive show. Lando, I think they scrapped that one. I'm not sure about that one, but and about the movies, they're supposed to be.
Was Childish gonna be in that?
Quatiti or what is his name?
Yeah, he's supposed to. Yeah,
Do 'em.
they wanted to push the movie ahead, and he said no. He wants to take his time and really work out a story. So I don't know, man.
Old
Well,
Republic.
he's not. Well, yeah, for sure, it's gonna be
Shifty
some-
if Andor is about the Ewoks,
No, that droid story. It's going to be like an animated.
I'm
It's
gonna
going to be
find
animated. It's just going to be an animated show.
don't remember that
Those shorts.
Andor.
Oh, Andor is going to be a regular show. Yeah, but
I'm saying
I
it's gonna be about the Ewoks. I'm gonna find and shoot Shifty.
oh.
Gina can do better than Mando. Gina's looking fine. That's all I have to say.
I mean, Disney's sitting on a gold mine on that old Republic, and they just won't do nothing. I just don't understand that.
I think they're kind of seeing the backlash they got with all these series and stuff. And before coming out with the movie, I think they really want to take their time and do something right. I honestly believe it. I honestly believe that they're really going to take their time on the next one.
Well, they keep worrying about like they're going to make a Reva series. Like, I don't know where that's going to go.
Is that confirmed?
It's rumored. I don't know. I know. And
Yeah,
I know Shifty said overnight that she's going to be Finn's mother. So unless that's where they're going with it, I don't know.
That she's going to be Finn's mama, baby mama.
That's what Shifty said the other night. I seen him on the
Really?
on the chat. I mean, who knows? But it could be. That might be where they're going with her. I don't know where else they could really go with her. But
I hope not.
Who's going to be the father? Obi-Wan?
I was wondering that.
Who's going to be all lonely there in Tatooine?
Might be.
Get a little bit friggin'
I need
Jungle
some
Fever.
chocolate and vanilla.
Jungle Fever.
Well,
They gotta
do something in season 2. If he don't get, he's got to do something in season 2. I mean,
Shit,
just
she
him
might
and
be
Qui-Gon
like
and
she might be like Anakin mama and this
yeah,
self impregnate. The immaculate conception.
you never know. Him and Qui-Gon in that cave for the whole season. I don't know. For the next 10 years, I don't know. He's gonna get lonely.
You got Qui-Gon now. Qui-Gon? It took you long enough. Oh my
Qui-Gon.
God.
They can see it. They can do the camera shot through Qui-Gon's eyes when they're getting busy in the cave. You know.
Oh my god!
Like,
What's
no,
wrong with
no,
you?
Obi-Wan, no, no.
He's
I see your saber's as large as mine.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Master Qui-Gon. Am I doing it right?
Talking about Star Wars. Did you see this one? This article?
Oh.
Did you see this one? Oh, you broke up there. Oscillator.
Shadow of the Sith confirms.
Shadow of the Sith confirms what disconnected Luke Skywalker from the Force. Adam Christopher Star Wars Shadow of the Sith novel revealed that what disconnected Luke Skywalker from the Force before his temple got destroyed.
Oh,
Austin, do you know
I've
this
heard
one?
about it. Never. I've heard
Okay,
about
so
it, but never
fill us in,
read
fill
the
us in.
article.
No, but fill us in. Like, what did you hear?
I didn't read much into it. All I heard is the title.
Oh, okay.
What's this Howard Stern going to be involved in Doctor Doom project? I see that. I see that.
Fucking ADD much?
What?
Oh my god.
Uh,
Oh my
God
god.
damn it. Now you want to make me click this?
I just saw that. I was like, what the hell is that?
Howard Stern, hot mic indicates.
Oh, you got to pay for it, probably.
No, I don't have that. What? I don't want a disabled. God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Sucker trap.
Yeah.
Howard Stern, hot mic indicate. God, motherfucker. See, it's all your fault, Jason.
Oh, damn.
God damn it.
Now you broke my shit. Now I'm not happy. Oh, a second.
Now the porn bots will be hitting the
Now
chat.
my porn box, man. my wife's gonna pull the corner. She's gonna see that and what I'm looking at. She goes, "What is that?" You know when I used to download? I'm sorry. When I used to find things at the bottom of the sea, right? They always had these like videos on the side of my my torrent downloader, and it was always like girls taking off their tops. And one day, my wife goes, "Oh, can you see if you can find this movie?" And I went and I started looking for it, and then she turned around the corner, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Those are advertisements. Those are advertisements. I'm not looking at that."
Just tell me you're checking out Just tell me you're checking out MSK's and Terrence's page when it's.
Yeah, man. Hold on, let me fix this before that. But yeah, the Doctor Doom thing, kind of saw that very quickly before. Yeah, he seems to be interested in being in it. But
I hope he's not gonna be Doctor Doom. I mean, that's gonna be
No. It's gonna probably be like he's probably gonna have a role like Jeff. What's his name? Goldblum, like in Ragnarok. You know, some stupid, idiotic role. Come on, who can take this guy's? Who can take him seriously, right?
Dr. Doom's little personal guy or something.
If they're giving Finn a series, they'll link the two. Yeah, that's true, right? They're talking about bringing Finn back.
Why?
What are you saying, Danny? Because they made him look bad. Because he was a black man who was a janitor and a Jedi, sports sensitive, and they just left him as completely. He was useless at the end of the freaking trilogy. Like, what did he do?
Yeah.
All you can do for his character is sum it up in one word. Ray!
But yeah, exactly. They freaking. So now they want to come back and actually give him, you know, a proper storyline, which he deserves. Ray!
That's literally all he was, and I'm just like, man, that pissed me off. You know, it's like in Force Awakens he was cool, and then like they fucked him up. It's like, God,
Completely.
that pissed me off so much. It's like,
They're bringing Rose, to give him a little bit of teriyaki, and yeah, he didn't like the teriyaki. He liked the white meat.
but then she also, it's like why didn't they just have Finn? Like they set that up in the Force Awakens. That in the 9th movie, it's like, no, they're not going there. It's like, figure their shit out.
Does CBR still have a forum? I don't know. I'll tell you, I was just going through articles and I saw that one. It was working before. For some reason, it bugged out.
Messed it up.
Bugged out. Hold on a second. Oh my God. What you guys got going on this week? You guys have a long weekend, no? As well?
Heading to Miami tomorrow night.
You're heading to Miami.
Yeah.
Welcome to Miami.
I miss Miami. I miss Florida.
Just I was watching a video. I'm not sure whether it was on YouTube or TikTok, but it had like in his gymnasium, maybe it had about 2,000 people. It was Gangrel, Scott Steiner.
Oh, that was.
What's the guy that used to bite the apple and spit in your face? Carlito.
Oh, Carlito. I think they were just up in Orlando. Had a big show. Jerry King Lawler, a bunch of them up there.
I didn't see
And
Jerry
like-
King, but I saw what's the guy? Yes, the real muscled up. I can't think of it. But all of them was ex like WWE.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Scott Steiner. What's his name?
Scott Steiner and Gangrel look awful. You can hardly walk.
Yeah. Gangrel. If you watch him, he limping, man, really bad.
He is.
Yeah, he's a nice guy though, man. He's a very nice guy.
It's just bad that you'll be in your 50s and 60s and still gonna do that to survive. There's no way.
Yeah, he was over there. I've seen him a couple times wrestle these young. He wrestled one of the Samoa guys. What's it called? What's the name? The Uso. One of the Uso brothers. It's one of their cousins, and
Yeah.
man, he beat the hell out of Gangrel. I mean, Gangrel. I mean, he was holed up, but he would barely get out of that ring afterwards. You could see his whole hip and all that's pretty much shot.
You guys hear about this? Ghostbuster 4 release date revealed?
Yeah,
Nobody gives a shit about Ghostbusters. I ain't even watched that one.
Firehouse. I hadn't seen that one yet. The third one. Firehouse.
You
I
haven't seen
it yet.
this one? Oh
No,
my God, dude. It's amazing.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Afterlife is great.
Yeah, this
Oh
is the
my
person.
God.
This is the person that said Black Widow was top 5, and now
You know what, Danny? Danny, I was wrong. Danny, I was wrong.
Okay.
I was Dan. I can admit when I was wrong. I watched it again. I was all up in Scarlett Johansson's suit. And stuff.
I'll give you a pass for that. That will mess up.
And I just, I was like, oh my God, it's like the best movie ever. Just a little bit of drool on the side of my mouth.
She has that effect on people, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
There was a question about who should be Rogue, and somebody was saying the little blonde girl that played on what's that show? She got killed at the end of the season. The Ozark.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
But Rogue is sexy. That girl ain't sexy.
No.
I'm like, I don't think she'd be a good.
May not be sexy to us, but might be sexy to others. We don't know.
Rogue, what I seen was curvy and sexy
and sassy.
Now that girl
I'm
got
telling-
the sassiness, but she don't
I'm
have the
telling
sex.
y'all now.
Okay.
With how many people are talking about it's over the last day or so and how hot Margot Robbie looks in it. Barbie is gonna be fucking fire.
What?
What? What?
All right. First I ever heard of Barbie. Like the Barbie doll, Barbie and Ken.
Yep.
I will not even go see that.
Barbie comedy.
Yeah. You didn't see the thing? The Barbie movie? The leaked
I'm a
set?
Barbie girl in a Barbie. Hell no.
You can't even make that song today. Did you ever listen to the lyrics of that song?
Come on, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie.
Oh man.
Hard pass.
You can brush my hair and touch me anywhere. Yeah. That's yeah, no, that shit would be canceled quick today. Barbie movies.
It's a hard pass on this movie.
You don't
Hard-
even have to choose that guy score.
No. Come on. It's Shifty. Look at that. Look, guys. This is great. It's so amazing.
Guys,
Look at these.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
big.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be huge.
Shifty is
Huge.
awesome when it comes to making entrances,
Look
but
at that. Look at that.
his movie selection is totally
Look at that, man.
off the
Oh my
wall.
Come on,
You
Danny. You don't want to see that? Look at that.
Hell no.
Oh my god.
That's terrible.
That right there was something would cause me to shoot up the theater and go to jail. So I'm forced to watch that shit.
It's Barbie pink. It's beautiful.
Oh my dear God.
Yeah, look at that. It's
Shifty,
him in person.
You are. Whew,
It's okay,
I don't-
Shifty.
I don't want
We
to
got
visit your. I don't want to visit your planet, bro.
July 4th.
Nah, man. Nah.
Do it.
Be like, let's go visit Shifty on what planet? Nope.
Black Widow is top 5. No, I'm actually rewatching every single Marvel MCU movie now and actually rating them after I watch them.
So you're gonna
And
rewatch?
I'm probably gonna do I'm gonna do a show. Yes, I'm gonna rewatch fucking Eternals too.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna bulge my eyes out.
We just did that probably about 3 weeks ago, and everybody that did it, Eternals was last.
Yeah, that's where I predict too. Definitely. Ozark, yeah, the girl from Ozark. She's got the attitude.
Yeah, she got attitude, but that's all she got.
Huge.
Not fire. Huge.
She
I want to see it. Go and see it, man. Fuck, don't stop. Don't stop believing. Bullshit. I don't know what you say, but that seems like bullshit. Nah, Shifty. Paul was like, nah, Shifty, come on, man.
I got
great taste.
Okay.
Iron Man 2, Avengers, Civil War, Thor, Black Widow, Age of Ultron. Damn, really, Island Food? Iron Man 2 is your number one?
Yeah. What? No.
That's another one. That's another one that's questionable. There is no way Iron Man 2 is better than Infinity
I could give
War.
you Civil War as one because Civil War, in my mind, is a very good, perfect. Civil War for me is a perfect movie.
And Avengers.
Hey, I'm gonna have to jet, so my
right,
boss
man.
my boss is in the office, so I gotta be there on time.
No problem. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
man.
Just
I-
put your channel.
All right, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Yeah, that's G Major. I do What Up Doe. I've been busy with work. Hopefully, sometime next week we'll get back and talk about some other stuff. But thanks for having me tonight.
No problem. Thank you for being here.
Yep, I'll talk to you guys later.
I was gonna get to the end of these chats and we'll close it up, guys. The Juan. Hello, my friend. Looks great. Eternals, blah. Yeah. My taste is so great. I don't watch most of the MCU stuff, let alone watch and rank them multiple times. You know what? I've said this before. I have to rewatch movies more than once because initially,
Just so you get caught up in the damn excitement of it.
yeah. For Black Widow is just below Eternals in the top worst. I wouldn't say top worst, but yeah. Say what? Iron Man 2 is my favorite movie. Okay, then. Good. Oh, man, I'm glad you super enjoy it, man. That's your shit. Okay. Way better than Iron Man 1. Okay. You like the Russian. You like the knockoff of Omega Red. Yeah. Eternals. Yeah. Avengers, Shang-Chi, Captain America, Civil War, Doctor Strange.
Really? Shang-Chi is your number 2?
Really?
And Captain America? That's the weakest Captain America out of all of them.
No, it's Civil War. Captain America, Civil War.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you were saying the first Avenger I like.
Yeah.
That's the first visit to the toilet bowl.
Yeah. So we hit the 1 hour mark. Jason Lee Tucker, start closing things off. Tell the people where they can find you.
What's up, Jason Lee Tucker Statement. Should be having some stuff coming up in a few weeks. Just got some wrestling videos and stuff on the channel. Gascar, appreciate letting me come on tonight. I think Friday I won't be able to. Friday, Anzo has his roundtable on Miss Marvel, so check it out, guys, on that. We're done with the Kenobi on Sunday, so hopefully we'll have some.
I think he's going to switch it to Sunday and then do his rankings on Friday that we were saying last
Oh,
night.
that's what they're gonna do. Okay, cool. Okay.
Since Kenobi is over with.
Since Kenobi's over, so so check it out Friday or Sunday. We'll check it on Big Ford Entertainment and Chaos Central. And peace, everybody.
Austinator.
Yes. You know, I don't really do much on my channel anymore besides maybe a couple gaming vids and the occasional stream, but want to sub, just go ahead and do so. I'm on everybody else's channels, so just check everyone out. Check out my Twitter if you want at the Austinator17. Guyscar, thanks for having me on.
It was great. It was always great to have you, man. It's fun. And my man, my partner in crime, Mr. Comic Chat himself.
I am Comic Chat, Danny Graham. I have several shows I'll be on throughout the week. Monday through Wednesday, I'm on Chaos Central. My show on Mondays at 9 is Chaos Conversation. Tuesday nights is usually Chaos Lives with Alonzo. And, of course, usually this time when I'll be on Rule of 3, but Chris is tied up with work, so we'll probably be doing that either tomorrow or maybe next week. We're going to suspend Square One until football season starts because really nothing to talk about sports as far as basketball and football since both seasons are over. And then, of course, we're going to be back on track, I hope, this Friday with the ranking. I know it was last time I heard it was candy bars and TV dads. So it'll be one of those two we'll be doing. And then, of course, we'll be doing Miss Marvel, I believe, on Sunday. So check that out, people, if we're not doing anything either one of those days.
Cool. And thank you, everybody in the chat, for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for jumping on with me every Wednesday when we do this. And saying that it is now with the summer period, so I'm going to be on a summer sporadic schedule because I'm going to be start doing some more stuff with my family. So I'm probably going to do it on alternating week Wednesdays and focus on maybe a couple of more gaming streams on and off. But stay tuned. Make sure you have those notifications on for everybody that's here on the panel so that when we have our shows, you get that bell notification from YouTube. And make sure that you're subscribed to everybody because YouTube has been removing people after a while if you're not watching any of their content, apparently. So make sure that you check that out. And saying that, I thank you guys again. And we are out of here. Peace.
Peace.